fresh cartridge.
Where am I going? Over here? I'm lost already. Just got in here. Oh, this looks cool.
Nothing is sacred to these parasites.
So this map does have a few, you know, winding sections that'll swap out on you. Kind of like Vortex does, where it like, gets you different areas every time. Does the ground slam have shock? No. The ground slam does not have shock. It's not trying to attack. Even though it kind of counts as one sometimes.
Combat squad Venator reporting. We lost Fox contact with combat squad Phaedrus. Do you know their status?
Now, the shock effect on this, I think, is just way better than defensive advantages. I still took defensive advantage on this build because I wanted to go for like, the full shock experience, but I do think Steel Weapon and Armor Reinforcement are definitely better. And if you take like Conviction and Armor Reinforcement, you actually have a lot of survivability here. Because you're a fencing hammer on this one. You get a lot of your damage off your shock. That's very useful.
It's a shame to have lost such a worthy vessel. The ship will hold until we evacuate.
Any match with players in the PTS with bots on any match with players? You can still play with players. Pretty sure. A little bit laggy though.
Of the Imperial Navy. It is tempting to fire these cannons at the nearest Xenos vessel.
Got AoE. There's so many shock areas here. Now, in the shock area, they all take... Oh, use health row, man. That's interesting. That's so much free damage. There's no cooldown on this. You just put down like as many as you want. Don't last that long, but
Ready to deploy. Honor our captain Cullen.
all the shock. So much AoE. But they also have the time on the cooldown for the emergency countermeasures. Now you get the squid ink grenade every 45 seconds instead of 90. So shock grenades, like the only thing they need to buff now, in my opinion, is defensive advantage. Because like that perk's really not worth using. Unless you're trying to have fun. 30-second cooldown is ridiculous on a, so you gotta think about it this way, okay? Emergency countermeasure is a 45-second cooldown for a full shock grenade, and defensive advantage is a 30-second cooldown. Giving up a perk like Steel Within and Armor Reinforcement. Is that the heroic hammer? Yes, it is, Harp Tank. Have you paired this with Intimidating Aura yet? You could. I took Conviction. But I think the better setup would be Intimidating Aura with Shock and Awe and like Steel Within or Armor Reinforcement. There we go.
Combat Squad Heriton reporting in. The bridge is lost, as are my squad brothers. I am cut off from our planned route to the Ordnance depot. Calculating a new route based on your report, Heriton. Standing by. Be advised. The cruiser's crew managed to execute security protocols before they were overrun by the Xenos brood.
I guess round 7 doesn't work? No, it doesn't. Like Aftershock. That will give you the, There's so much AoE on the ground here. You're coming to my holy circle. I have to hit him. Sorry about the heroic hammer, it's good. It is good. The fact it places down has no cooldown. That was my big worry for, is that the shock area effect had a cooldown. We'll see how they do it in like the official patch, but it's very strong. The AoE effect is very good. Actually, I think this one brings together the build entirely for shock area builds. Shock builds. Excuse me.
There is no going back.
Okay, so for heroic weapons, 2 out of 6 are great and 4 are hilariously bad. I mean, Instigator's pretty good. There's a lot of damage.
The lift platform is in transit. Arrival pending.
Still no banner customization? No.
And proceed to the objective.
I mean, they have to make all new textures for that, I'm assuming. Like every single chapter. And I doubt they're ever going to do that.
Squad Phaedrus is lost. I need a mission status update from all remaining combat squads. Combat Squad Heriton here. Redirecting along newly advised path. Combat Squad Octavio reporting in. Cyclonic armament secured for now. Talassa, you are nearing the reactor cooling hole. Report on its condition when you are at all squads. We have updated our battle stratagems. Heriton, reinforce Octavio and protect the cyclonic armaments.
Chat.
Talassa, your new orders are to destabilize the reactor, cause a temperature spike, and determine its merely...
The bot customization is quite cool. Unfortunately, they don't give you any team perks here, but it's still quite good.
Disable the emergency flash shields.
They should just do the banner customization for champion skins. Sorry what they do. I just don't think. Look at that. See, defensive advantage. Half the time when you parry a guy, defensive advantage, he'll actually get knocked out of your shock area. It's kind of lame.
Fumbled its tactical advantage.
All the snipers. Alright, let's go disable these shields now. There you are, my friend. How are you doing? What's up, Oberon? We are currently using the new heroic Thunderhammer. You were asking if they're going to nerf the bolt sniper. I don't think the bolt sniper is that OP. I mean, it's really, really good, but is it really more OP than heavy plasma? Is it really more OP than the multi-melta? Even the multi-melta without the double shot? Not really. You also have to actually hit them in the head every time, pretty much, which is pretty easy versus Tyranids or versus Chaos, which is, you know, 50% of the faction is in this game. It's just really good. Does a shock hammer perk 50-25% damage buff work for the new shock areas? Of course. Why wouldn't it? It's a shock area. Yes, it should. All the other ones do. I say fix the hammer. No, you have to use a mod now to. You have to use a mod on the PTS to unlock it, because it's either bugged or the selection is bugged. Ready this. Now, I will say on this Thunderhammer, you don't really miss the damage of a block hammer because you get so much AoE out of it that the fencing stat doesn't matter too much at all. Because you're really just there to see this. You also get that 25% damage buff shock area, which is quite nice. Now, I forget if that actually affects gun strike damage. I know active attrition does. Or did. Alright, where's the next one? Over here. Does destroy the exposed coolant rods. This part of the map is always a little weird. Oh wait, it's right here? No. Did I miss one up here? Probably not. Wait, oh wait, it's telling me right now. Eliminate. Oh, okay, so it's all the way over there. Behind the wall. It must be like over here? No. I've never seen it over there. I don't think a plasma pistol to this or it will bug out.
Registering extreme temperature fluctuation. Plasma cooling efficacy severely reduced. Excellent, Titulus. You'll need to repeat the same process at the secondary. Access granted to the bridge console.
Triple Biovore is no match for the shock spam.
Proceed to check.
I forgot to melt the bomb. Actually, no, we'll keep the frag. We'll try to blow up more. When does the update come out? Read the pinned comment. Do you have any other customization options for the boss team, for example, or just drip? Just drip, as far as I know. I don't think they don't even take your weapons. It is just so you can play as a chapter, which is like really all it needs to be. But we'll see, because the Tech Marine, we'll see how it is in the actual patch 11. But I have a feeling they're doing it for Tech Marine. All right.
Launching frag grenade. Rearm.
Close.
Where shall I plant this? Oh, my armor. You failed at ultra. Failed.
Reading is hard. Sure, it seems that way at times. Let's hit it through. Oh, just barely.
Inserting rounds.
Oh, there's so much AoE out. Alright, well, let's put out some more, you know. Do 1, 2, so every aftershock gives you one. That's pretty useful. There's no cooldown. I'm pretty sure, I think it might get rid of the 2, or maybe the last few seconds. Or you can have like one instance of these up at a time, but either way, it's still really good, because think about how many more shock areas you're getting from this than defensive advantage.
Skitter to the grave. All rods are now inoperational.
Temperatures at critical level. Plasma reactor shutting down to prevent catastrophic detonation. Plaza, do not let the reactors cool down.
On my stupid bots.
Will soon perform its final task. Proceed to the decks below and force the plasma reactors to overheat.
Let us descend to the reactor chamber.
Fresh cartridge. Advance on our objectives.
Alright, I'm starting the elevator because they're going to be doing that.
Keep going forward.
I don't feel like fighting 3 snipers in a zone thrope with that. But the hammer's actually better than you expected. Yeah, we couldn't actually play with it before, so now that we know that it actually has a the fact that it puts down 2 of these, that is really good. I already expected it would work on 1 charge of aftershock,
Sector, but we have heard nothing from Heraton.
but the fact there's no cooldown, that was like the big question. It's like, did this thing have a cooldown?
Heat from the plasma
Would it
reactors
function on 1
runs through
aftershock
the
charge?
foul
And the answer is yes. Is no to the first, yes to the second, and that's all it really needs to be good.
Reactor to detonate, the cyclonic warheads will be wasted.
Back Marines next year, yes.
Will redouble our efforts to draw the Tyranids away from your position instead.
Message received, Doctor.
What's your recommended Bulwark melee? Whatever you want to play. Whatever you feel like playing, they're all good. I mean, they all work. It's Bulwark, you're OP. You can play whatever you want. Power Fist is the most broken, but doesn't matter that much.
The Imperium provides.
Where's your shield? You don't get a shield and hammer.
Do you have aspirations, Valius? Your indefatigable spirit would be a boon to you. The demands of war mean the chapter can never have too many
The ding. Few people using this is going to be crazy. That is true. You could set up a lot of shock areas with a Thunderhammer Assault. I hope you're doing well. How are these new dash things for Assault? They're not very good. I probably noticed it at all. Maybe there's like some secret mechanic to it that I haven't found yet, but it just seems like, first of all, it's hard to tell when you're even doing it because there's no animation for it yet properly. But dash out of jump pack already sounds awful.
Our brothers from Phaedrus and Heraton shall not have died in vain.
Reactor chambers within reach.
You failed at home. Fresh magazine.
Alright, let's see what we got here. I can't wait to actually fight the bosses on this map. Have you tried the Retribution perk for Vanguard? Yeah, it's pretty good. It feels better than the, a lot of people like that perk on Inferno Pistol, but Inferno Pistol's not very good with that perk. Because you really don't want to have the 20% melee buff on Inferno Pistol, because that weapon has a 5 business day reload speed. But you're pretty shit out of luck if you find like a Thunderhammer Assault or something, you can't reload it. A lot of your CAP recovery comes from your ranged weapon in the first place. My potato PC is going to explode with shock effects. I don't know how demanding they are in this game. But this map is pretty... pretty hungry. Which I wanted to break it. Thank you. I have more shock. That's rude.
This rabbit tunnel.
I'm just sitting there.
Access.
Oh god. Bonk.
Ready to deploy.
Hey, FTG, can we finally do Chaos, headshot damage to Chaos in this patch? Yes, you can. Vortex Beast and Chaos Spawn have headshot multipliers now. Is it good, the new Thunderhammer? Yes, it is quite good.
That silence intended to find the city.
Their faces will be on the data we require.
How many hordes here?
Tyranids dispatched.
What defense type is hammer? Fencing? It doesn't really matter if it's fencing or block. In this one, just because of the way the weapon's set up. It's mostly an AoE spam weapon anyways. Okay, let's go interact with you. Have you used the new Sanctified Wrath equipment yet? Yes, I have. It's okay. I don't think, like... I mean, does it compare to a Melt-A-Bomb? No. But nothing really does. Nothing ever really does in this game. And also having no knockback for 25 seconds, it's like 15 seconds when most builds already have no knockback. Not that good in this game.
Access granted.
This one was the
25% damage buff to melee attacks for 15 seconds is quite strong though. And now here is the very boss fight-like hallway. If you ever played a video game before, this is very clearly a boss fight hallway. You got big door, you got the runway, like a servitor there, you know, pointing you forward.
Twin primes.
And there we go. Those are the new Tyranid Primes. You get to fight those in the official patch. That's coming out late November, so we got a little bit... They might add it into the PTS, but I doubt it. This PTS is only lasting for 1 week. We'll see. It's a nice boss fight. We just auraed them.